What's up, everybody? I'm here in the pit. So I call my home gym. I call my home gym the pit. And I am doing a cardio session, one of my 200 calorie spin cardio sessions. And often when I'm down here, I find myself just watching, a YouTube video or listening to a podcast or something like that. And I thought this morning, as I was down here, perhaps I could do something that would be more productive, and perhaps I could record a little bit of a video, because that's something I haven't been doing a lot of and I want to do more of. I think I've been getting into a groove with writing articles and doing research and stuff like that. But I used to do videos and I enjoyed those, and they seemed to get some good feedback, so I thought this might be a good opportunity to start doing that again. So that's what I'm doing here, and I have a topic in mind of something that I actually posted to social media earlier this past week about, and that is just kind of this equation that I think is really true and really effective in terms of kind of setting a goal and reaching that goal, in however way you manage to navigate your way to it. So I put this equation out there, and it was essentially consistency plus time equals success. And I got a really positive amount of feedback on it initially. And then a friend of mine, Ryan, shout out to Ryan if you're watching, Ryan Johnson, he hit me up and he said he really loved that quote. And I thought, well, maybe that's something I should actually try and expand on and promote a little more widely. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. And the concept of this is something that I've actually struggled with quite a bit over the years, but something I feel like I've started to find my way into a groove with over the last, honestly, 3 to 4 years. And so consistency plus time equals success. I think what I'm trying to get across there is, if you have a goal, you have something that you want to accomplish, you put a plan together to achieve that, and you really have to, if it's something that you care about, and this often revolves around fitness with me, you put that plan together, it's something you care about, you need to be prepared to go after that goal for a really long period of time. And when I say I struggled with that in the past, is because I often had these things that I wanted to do, but maybe I didn't really care about them as much as I thought, and I would give up. I would go after something full force for a week or a month, or maybe 2 months, and then I wouldn't get immediate positive feedback on it, and so I'd kind of just find my way to something else. And I did that a lot with my fitness, because the things you see in the mainstream media promoted by supplement companies or fitness personalities or whatever, you see these people or these programs that claim they're going to get you to your goal in 3 weeks, or it's like a 20-day fix or cleanse or whatever they call these things. And it's just really not realistic. There are ways to get to, if you have a fitness goal, there are ways to get to that goal really quickly if you're willing to seriously compromise your own body by taking drugs or doing something like that. But I think for the average person, we just want to be fitter, we want to be healthy, we want to look good and feel good about ourselves. So for whatever reason, I think when I was approaching my 30s, I realized, okay, if I really want to hit some of these fitness goals that I've always had, which for me has essentially been, I want to get stronger. I was always a skinny kid growing up, so I want to get stronger. Need to actually give it a real try. So I kind of just dedicated myself to that. That was really the only thing that I guess that was the aha moment. But so I've just kind of been plugging away at it, and I did an Instagram post last week, and I posted these videos of me doing deadlifts and squats, and I realized that's what I share a ton, and it could probably get pretty repetitive and boring if you're not me. to watch those, and it just kind of clicked with me that it's like, yeah, well, I've been doing thousands and thousands of reps of these same exercises, but I've been doing it to work towards a goal. And it clicked that it's like, well, yeah, that's what it takes if you're trying to do anything. Like, you have to kind of be dedicated and committed and realize that you're going to have to do a lot of the right things thousands and thousands of times over to kind of get where you want to go. And I'm still not even really close to my goals. Like, right now, I want to have a 405-pound deadlift. I want a 315-pound squat and a 275-pound bench press. And I'm not close to that. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm at 375 on my deadlift. I'm at 290 on my squat and 235 on my bench. So I got a lot of work to do. But right now, I'm so much farther along than I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's just because you continually put the time and the effort in. So I don't know. It just it wasn't a message that I think initially to me stood out as anything impactful, but from the response I got on social media, I realized that maybe it is a little more impactful than I initially thought. So I kind of wanted to just do a video and talk a little bit about it because it's something I feel really strongly about, and I don't know, maybe it'll resonate with you if you end up watching this. And you know, I want to stress and reiterate that, like, obviously I'm not an expert at any of this stuff. I have a business. It's a small business, and it's grown a little bit, but it's not like I'm taking over the world with my fitness business. And I'm certainly not setting any records with the lifts that I do in the gym. But again, like I said, I've made a lot of progress just by kind of chipping away at things each and every day. So that's about that. And you know, I've been posting these blogs that have updates to my training each week. By the way, doing this cardio in pants and a sweatshirt and a winter hat is totally unnecessary, but I like to sweat, but it really doesn't help at all, other than make me hotter than I probably need to be. I'm not burning more calories here. But I've been doing blog posts for my cut that I've been doing, and today is day 20 as I'm recording this, and I'm down like about 6 pounds, which is okay. It's pretty good. I'm looking for about the amount of weight loss that I've hit so far. But my weight's been up and down, especially over the past week. And once again, it kind of fits into that, well, consistency plus time equals progress. It's hard to not get in your own head when, if you're trying to lose weight, your weight fluctuates. It goes up, and it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. But if it's trending downward over time, then you're probably doing something right. And as hard as it may be, you got to kind of pull yourself away from the day-to-day and focus on the long term and the goal that you have at the end of the road, as opposed to, oh, well, I was 186 pounds yesterday and I woke up today and I'm 188. You know, what did I do wrong yesterday? Well, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that, and it's not necessarily you did anything wrong. You just need to be focused on the long term. And that's something I kind of struggled with this week. That scenario that I just said is actually exactly what happened. I was 186. Day later, 188. I stayed 188 for a couple days. Now I'm back down to 186 point something from this morning. So it's all just a process, and if you have the right plan in place, if you're dedicated to it, and you really want what you said your goal is, I mean, you'll get there. You just need to keep plugging away at it. So I don't know, that's my little motivational spiel for today, and my way to kind of get back into making some videos for my business pages. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this, let me know. Maybe I'll do this during my cardio sessions each week. It's kind of a good opportunity to, like I said, just do something productive. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys have a good week, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.